Hi, Brandon Artisan, president of Champion Strategies and also spokesperson for ShopSMART Autos, giving you, the consumer, some insight and knowledge so you can be ready for your next automotive purchase. Today, we want to talk and look about high tech vehicles. Sometimes sales consultants can get so wrapped into the technology of the manufacturer. Boy, you have to have a PhD from one of these Ivy League schools or technical schools just to understand what they're saying. And here's the thing, it's tempting in automotive retailing to think of vehicle technology just as bells and whistles, because sure, tech features sweeten the deal, but they probably won't make or break the sale. If you're thinking that way, you're wrong. Today, a bigger percentage of consumers, especially when they're vehicles, they are looking for more technology and they do want the salesperson to understand it better. That's why many dealerships have gone to a separate role to support the salesperson called really a technologist or a product specialist, someone who just helps the guest during the delivery when it comes to understanding some of the technology that's in the vehicle. In fact, according to a tech study, 48% of consumers think vehicle technology is more important than either the body style or the brand. Now, that's half consumers who those bells and whistles do matter, but technology is the king. So, as a dealership, my sales process should account for that. That's why they added that technologist, that product specialist. Teaching sales teams to do this effectively can be a little tricky for you dealing with that salesperson. That's why many dealerships have gone to that. For decades, baby boomers have dominated the car buying market. But while boomers still have a sizable buying power, it's the millennials that are now the generation to watch. And half of all the millennials say that they buy or lease a car for technology. Now, when we look at Generation Y, 40% of all the new vehicles sold within the next 10 years in that age group of 20 to 30 says that technology is the key ingredient that they are looking for. So, if technology is one of the biggest selling points for millennials when deciding on when and what to buy, we need to be prepared for that. For you, the consumer coming to the dealership. And here's the reason, nearly 60% of millennials would switch vehicle brands to get the technology that they're looking for. Unprecedented, because only 42% of baby boomers are willing to do the same. Not delivering what millennial buyers want could risk losing their business. On the other hand, if you can sell technology successfully, the payoff among millennials is enormous because 55% of millennial buyers are willing to spend extra to get the technology that they're looking for. So, if you are out there as a consumer looking for technology exclusively because you fit into that category, I would ask the receptionist. I would text, I would call, I would go to the dealer's website and see if they offer in their process, their sales process, a sales expert. If you want to call them a product specialist, fine. If you want to call them a technologist, fine. But that's one thing I would do if technology is very important to you. Now, this is just the first part of looking at it. On the next video, we will go in a little bit deeper because we talked about the millennials and the new generation, and we talked about these baby boomers. But let's see what the effect would be. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies and spokesperson for ShopSmart Autos. As always, in parting, you make it a champion.